Hey Canucks fans, both Travis Hamonic and Tyler Motte made emotional returns to the team today. Let's break it all down. I'm Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take, all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Monday, November the 1st, my second vlog of the day. And as always, this vlog is brought to you by Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions below. Earlier in the day, I talked about the fact that Travis Hamonic has been recalled by the Canucks and that Jack Rathbone has been sent down to Abbotsford to get some more playing time. No issues there. Hamonic practiced with the team. Tyler Motte practiced with the team. Really quickly, I'll go over the lines and pairings, and then I want to talk about what both Travis Hamonic and Tyler Motte had to say to the media. So up front, you had the Lotto line of Pettersson, Besser, Miller. You had Horvat, Pearson, Hoglander. Third line of Dickinson, Puckholz, and Garland. So those three lines were the same. And then the fourth line of Lamico between Chason and Bailey. So that was the same as well. Then you had Tyler Motte kind of subbing in with Chason on that fourth line. On the back end, you had OEL missing, but not to worry, Canucks fans. He was apparently just sick today. He'll be back tomorrow to play against the Rangers. So instead of OEL, you had Hunt with Myers. You had Hughes, Pullman, and then your Burrows going into the left. And then on the right side, it was Schenn and Hamonic rotating through. And then, of course, Demko and Halak. So, again, OEL is supposed to play tomorrow, so we expect Hunt was just a placeholder. So, OEL will take a spot with Myers. Then you have Hughes and Pullman. And what's interesting now is earlier in my vlog, I talked about how I was surprised that Rathbone went down because now it seems like you're left with 3 left-handers and 5 right-handers. Well, yes, Burrows can play on both sides, so now you go 4 and 4. And given what I'm going to talk about Travis Hamonic, he might not be able to play in the US-based games for the next little bit. So now I can kind of see why they kept all of their right-handers up. So if Burrows is the swing man and you have Hunt and Schenn as your extras with Burrows can play both sides, then if you think of Burrows as a guy who can play left and right, then I guess it's a little more even than I first thought. I hope that made sense to you. So Travis Hamonic, 17-minute interview with the media. I started off with a 3 or 4 minute statement on his own about thanking the fans, thanking the organization, ownership, management, coaching, thanking his teammates, thanking the media for being respectful, talking about how it's been a very tough 2 months for him, restating that it was a personal decision as to why he hadn't joined the team until now. In what he said and in what he didn't say, and then what Travis Green said later, it is very abundantly clear that he has 1 of his 2 vaccination shots, so he's still waiting to get his second vaccination shot. So I think when it comes to speculation, you guys know I've been very careful not to speculate, but it came out today that he used the term, "I'm vaccinated." He didn't say I'm fully vaccinated, and then upon reporters pressing him, and especially then talking to Travis Green confirmed that Travis Hamonic is still awaiting his second shot. So what that means is he can play in Canada, follow all the the COVID protocols or the vaccination protocols, the NHL protocols, better way of putting it, and that includes not being able to cross the border yet. So he can only play in Canada. So that means he can play the next 3 games of the road trip if he's ready. Travis Green said he might even play tomorrow, so we'll see. Hamonic says he's ready to go, and then when he can play in away games on the road, but he can't play in any away games in the U.S. So that's the Canucks finish off their 7-game homestand, then they go away for a bit, then they come back for a bit. So maybe he'll have to miss those games. Not maybe. He will have to miss those games in the States if he doesn't have his second vaccination shot yet. But instead of talking about that, I think we can talk about just the fact that it was great to see him. It was great to hear him. He brings a lot to the team. Big, rugged, veteran defenseman. Travis Green talked about his leadership on the ice, in the locker room, how guys really respect him. And Hamonic talked about the team being a family, talked about how close-knit they were, how the guys welcomed him back with open arms, how he loved getting hugs from his teammates before practice started. Said a lot of nice things, a lot of good things. And at the very end of his 17 minutes, he talked about his faith in God. So admittedly, that part resonated with me. I know Travis Hamonic to be a Catholic. I also know that I'll be careful where I go here, but I know that many people of faith have not been as quick to get vaccinated. So whether that has some or nothing or all to do with it, More importantly, I love how he said that he keeps his eyes focused on God, and he knows that things will always work out on God's time, kind of thing. So a lot of the things that he said really resonated with me, and more importantly, I can't wait to see him get back in the lineup because he makes our team a lot better. Now, transition to Tyler Motte. He confirmed that he had surgery in the offseason on a bulging disc in his upper vertebrae. Pretty scary. He said this has been wear and tear over the past 2 or 3 seasons, that certain hits or things would aggravate it, and he tried to play through it, tried to maintain it, maintenance days, and all in all, basically, he said it was enough is enough. I want for a better standard of life and just so I can play pain-free, get that surgery done. So Tyler Motte sounds like he's ready to go. He doesn't come off of injured reserve until this Friday. So there's a chance that when I go to the game on Friday against Nashville, that I'm going to see Tyler Motte play his first game, and I might be watching Travis Hamonic play either his first or a second game. So Motte says he's ready to go. He wanted to get the surgery done, and I expect him to be a big contributor to the team, just like I expect Hamonic to be a big contributor. Tyler Motte, we know that he can play third or fourth line. We know that he plays a tough game despite not being that big. Very fast, very aggressive, and great penalty killer. Obviously something that we could use a lot of right now. Too bad he can't fix our power play too, but that's for another day. So in Hamonic, in Motte, you have 2 veterans that make our team tougher to play against. Now, they're not going to solve our offensive woes just like that, but when you're better in your defensive end, hopefully that should translate to more offense. So there's no way that these guys aren't going to play when they're ready to go. So I think Hamonic will come in, and like I said, then you have a top 3 on the right side. I mean, you have your 3 right side D-men of Myers, Hamonic, and Pullman, whatever order you want to put them in. And then when Motte comes back, he'll be on the 4th line, and that means one of either Chason or Bailey likely will lose their spot, as Motte's a more versatile player. But overall, the 2 of them together to play against, make our team better, and that's why I think they're going to have a kind of very quiet yet positive effect on our team. Travis Green, if you watch his press conference, he doesn't look happy. I'm not going to sit here and say he looks like he's a guy ready to lose his job. No, but he doesn't look happy, and why should he be? The Canucks have lost 3 straight at home to start off their home part of their schedule. So maybe Hamonic gets in tomorrow. Maybe Motte gets in on Friday. We shall see, but it should be positive. Look at it as positive stories for this club on an emotional day at Rogers Arena. Canucks fans, let me know in the comments below which of those 2 players are you more excited to see back? Maybe it's both of them. And how are you feeling on this Hamonic thing? Are you surprised that what Motte went through? Whatever you want to put down in the comments below, I will read it. So make sure that you do that. Thoughts on Travis Hamonic, thoughts on Tyler Motte. And don't forget, Canucks After Dark, me and Parker at 10 p.m. tonight. And don't forget, I'm doing my giveaway on Instagram, celebrating 8K, giving away a pair of tickets. Follow me on Instagram at Clayton Nemo, my full name, and you can see all the details of the contest on my Instagram page. Shout out to Hero members. Nuxtad number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang. Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, and Carol Bovenlander. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this during my videos, or the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Subscribe if you'd like to, like this video if you'd like to, become a member of this channel if you'd like to, and leave a comment down below if you'd like to. Your anticipation, your happiness, your excitement for either or both Travis Hamonic and Tyler Motte returning to the Canucks, hopefully very soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great day, great night. God bless, and go Canucks go.